Hey everyone, welcome to Lauren's Book Corner. I hope that you're all doing well. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, February, is it the 21st, I believe? I might be wrong. But I have a book haul to share with you today, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm actually going to have a few book hauls coming. I hope that's okay. I don't normally shop this much, but there's a bunch of things that are coming. So, and it just seems to happen all at once. I have the book haul I'm going to show you today, and then my library is having their Friends of the Library book sale on the 28th of February. So I'm planning to go to that. They usually have a lot of mass market paperback, romances and stuff. So I really want to look and see if I can find some Harlequins. I always look for Nora Roberts books and maybe some retro romances, I'm hoping. And then I ordered back in January, like mid-January, I ordered a box of books from Harlequin, and it was quite a big order, and I still haven't gotten it yet. So I'm in contact with the company. They are very aware of this, and I'm supposed to recontact them if I don't get it by the 22nd, and I don't think I'm going to, which is tomorrow, a Sunday, so I highly doubt it. So I'm going to be calling them Monday, and then hopefully they will reship them. And then when I get those, I can show you guys those as well. So do you like book hauls? Are they fun to watch? Or would you rather just stick with like the book reviews? Let me know in the comments. I don't want to like bombard you with book hauls, but I also really love thrifting for books and like hunting used books. That's like my favorite way to shop for books. So I get excited, and I don't have anyone else to be excited about these books with me, so that's why I want to show you guys, because I know a lot of you really love the old romance books and Harlequin books and stuff like I do, category books. Anyway, enough rambling. So this is a Second and Charles haul. My husband and I went last night. We were having our Valentine's date, and we are a very low key casual couple. We would prefer to get takeout and bring it home and eat at home and watch a movie. So that's what we did. We drove to Second and Charles, which is actually about 40 minutes from our house. So we don't go very often. And I did see there's a Savers right by that Second and Charles. We didn't go in this time, but I'm curious to go another time and check out Savers, and see if they have any books. But so we got some Chinese food and brought it home and watched Welcome to Derry, which is probably not for everybody, but we really like it. It's a TV series based off of Stephen King's It. But if you're a Stephen King fan, which I really haven't read any of his books. I've seen like movies from his fandom, but sorry, I'm getting like notifications and I'm getting distracted. It has a lot of like Easter eggs and references to a lot of his other works. So if you're a Stephen King fan, you might like it. There is some body horror in there, which I'm not usually a huge fan of, if I'm being honest, but I really like the lore and the kids and fighting against the evil in the town. It's good. I like it, but I don't think it's going to be for everybody. So we watched an episode of that, which was really fun. Now, it's 4 minutes and I need to get to the haul. Focus, Lauren, focus. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, I did find some Laverne Spencer books, and I was super excited because I'm trying to collect all of her books. I found November of the Heart in this really pretty pink copy, and it has these like embossed birds on the cover, and there's Miss Laverne on the back. And I only paid $1.95 for this, which, I mean, $1 would have been better, but it's still a good deal. So I'm excited. I have not read this one yet. I also found, I love these old copies with the floral on. This is a heart, excuse the motorcycles. A Heart Speaks by Laverell Spencer. I already have Morning Glory in this edition, and so I want to try to find more of her books in these. I have a couple of bind-up copies, and I do like those. They're just not the most fun to read from because they're so big. I would prefer to either read the ebook or from these little mass markets are nice. And then I also found Separate Beds by Laverell Spencer. So I was really excited for those. And then I'm working on my Lisa Kleypas collection because I'm planning to start the Wallflowers and then read through some of the series that kind of connect to that, like the Ravenels, and the, is it Halloways or Hathaways? So I did find 2 books. I think these are both in the Hathaways series. Yes, we have Mine Till Midnight, which is part of the Hathaways series. I think this might be book 1, and it does have the step back. And I also found Love in the Afternoon, which is also part of the Hathaways. I love this one. I love her purple dress. That is so pretty. So, yep, got those. And then this is not part of a series, but it just looked interesting. This is called Suddenly You. So I grabbed that. And this one doesn't have a step back, but it's Lisa Kleypas, so I wanted to pick it up. Okay, and then I found a bunch of Harlequin books and like category books. So first up, I found these 2. They're called Luna, and this was by Harlequin, like it's published by Harlequin. I don't know if these are category or if it's just like a type of book that they put out, but they are like fantasy. So they're both by Mercedes Lackey, and they're part of the Tale of 500 Kingdoms, I believe. So we have The Sleeping Beauty, which I thought this one was so pretty. It's pink. Sorry for the glare. Really pretty. And yeah, that one doesn't have, I don't think any of these have step backs. This one, of course, caught my interest because anything that says, like, kind of seems like it's Beauty and the Beast, I'm going to want it. This is the Beauty and the Werewolf, which is also by Mercedes Lackey. So, I like the cover of that one. Kind of campy, but I like it. And then I found some Harlequin historicals. So, we have Night in Venice by Tori Phillips. This is a medieval. And there's the spine, and this is one that wraps around, and it does actually have, it's not a step back, but it's on the back cover. And this one came out in 2001. I found a Harlequin Regency by Julia Justice. This again, this one, it has like this and then it wraps around the back. And this one came out in 2000. I love Regency romance, so I'm excited for that. I also found Beauty and the Beast, which is a Harlequin historical by Taylor Ryan. Looks like that. And this is embossed. And then I love the back of this one. Look, there in the window. And it says, Life was a banquet. Does this one have... see the date on this one. Yeah, this was 96. I wondered because the cover of this kind of reminds me of the one I'm reading, Betrayed. Like similar style. And this was 93 or 94, I believe. And then I found Harlequin historical another Julia Justice. This is The Rake To Reveal Her. And this one is, let's see, 2015 this one came out. So I was excited for that. Okay. And again, Lauren has to stretch her leg out. Okay. I'm sitting on the floor. I found a Harlequin Intrigue. This is Emergency Contact by Susan Peterson, and it says Deadbolt. I don't know if that means that's like the series that it was a part of. And this is number 776, and it says Romantic Suspense on the side, but it says Intrigue on the top, and it was May of 2004. I don't know if you can see, but this has it's about a woman who wakes up and she doesn't know where she is, and the doctor that's helping her is the love interest, which I think is cute. I found a bunch of these Silhouette Desire books, and I was super excited because I think these are ex-library copies, I'm pretty sure, because they all have this really cute sticker on the side that says romance. I'm kind of into that. I think that looks cute. I don't love this part, but I like that. I don't know. I just think it's cute. But we have Silhouette Desire Anne Major, The Bride Tamer. I don't know, Sarah, maybe you can correct me on this. Should I be reading the numbers on the side of this is number 1586, and it came out June 2004. This is a Silhouette Desire by Barbara Macaulay, and it's Courtship in Granite Ridge. Just like that. And this one is number 1128, and it came out in 98. And then we have Silhouette Desire Annette Broderick, and this one's branded. This is the Crenshaws of Texas series. And this is number 1604, and it came out September of 2004. And then this is just a Silhouette. Oh no, this is also Silhouette. What am I saying? This is also Silhouette Desire. I like the cover of this one. It's by Marilyn Lovelace. I think I'm saying Marilyn Lovelace. Full Throttle. I like that one. And this is number 1556, and it came out in January of 2004. I was so excited. I've wanted one of these older Harlequins with the white covers, and I found one, and it's in such nice condition. It's not like my most favorite picture on the inside, but I'm just excited to have it. It is by Emma Darcy, and it's The Very Stylish Affair. This used to retail for $2.99. I wish that's what they cost. And this is number 11579, and it came out in 93. So there's that. I found two more Harlequin Presents. This one is by Abby Green, and it's called Claiming His Wedding Night Consequence. This is a large print. And this one is number 3653, and it came out in September of 2018. And then I have another Harlequin Presents by Miranda Lee, The Tycoon's Scandalous Proposition. And this one is also June of 2018, and it's number 3626. So, and then I found Silhouette Special Edition. This is the Montana Maverick series, which I had been asking questions about from Sarah, if it was still considered category, because I had gotten, I don't know where it went. Yeah, I showed this in another haul. I had picked up this copy of the Montana Mavericks. And here is an older edition. This one is called Moon Over Montana by Jackie Merritt. And look, it has a picnic basket on the back with a rainbow. I love that. It's so cute. And so it did used to be part of the special edition line. And let's see, this was number 1550, and it came out in July of 2003. So I'm really excited for that one. I found Born in the USA, Connecticut by Judith Arnold, special delivery. This says Harlequin on the side. I don't know like if this is category or if what this is part of, but I wanted to pick it up because I like the cover. It doesn't have a number, but this came out in 1986. So there's that. This one also has the little, this is an ex-library copy, as the little romance sticker on the side. I found a Harlequin romance. This one is by Diana Palmer, and this is Tough to Tame, cowboy romance. And this is number 4159. It does not say when it came out. 2010. So there's that one. And then I did find some Nora Roberts for my collection. If you don't know, I collect Nora Roberts books, and I would love to eventually one day read all of her books. Will that happen? I don't know, but I would love to try. So I did find a Silhouette Intimate Moments by Nora Roberts, and this is part of her series she did for them called The Stars of Mithra, I think is how you say it. And this is Secret Star. And I love these old covers. And this is number 835. And when did this one come out? This came out in 98. This is actually book 3 in this series, but I don't think you have to read usually her trilogies. You do need to read them in order because it's like a continuing story. I don't know. This one seems like it focuses on a different couple each time. And then I found these 2 bind-up books by Silhouette that have her Night Tales books in. So we have the first one is Night Shift, Night Shadow. And this one, it was in pretty good condition. I was excited for that one. And then this one is Night Shade and Night Smoke. So there's 5 books from what I understand in this series, and I'm just missing the last one now. And this one I think is the Nora Roberts book I was the most excited for because I don't find these old covers very often. But this is Honest Illusion, and it's like foiled and embossed. And okay, wait for it, guys, wait for it. So if you know Nora Roberts, she always has a picture of her on the back of her books. Like there's always a picture. And my daughter knows that mommy loves Nora Roberts, and so she'll see the book sitting and she goes, "There's Nora." It's just like a family joke. But wait till you see this picture of Nora Roberts. Look at her in this one. Look how young she is there, and her hair's blonde. She's so cute. But yeah, I was really excited for that one. And this came out 92. I think this is probably the oldest copy I have of one of her books. So I was really excited to find that. Okay, there's more. We're just gonna power through, guys. We're gonna keep going. Okay. I also found this retro romance. This is by Roberta Gellis. I think I'm saying her name right. Knight's Honor. And it just looks like a medieval romance. I liked the sprayed edges, and this one was only $1.75. This came out so it was originally published in 1964, but this copy was printed for Avon in 1976. So I might save this for next retro romance readathon. I found a couple of Regency romances. I remember this line. Actually, my mom just lent me one of hers. This is the Signet Regency romance line. And I found this one. How charming is this cover? They're going on a little sleigh ride. I just think this is so cute, and it's called The Rake's Fiance by Martha Kirkland. And then I found a zebra Regency romance, The Noble Nephew, also by Martha Kirkland. And I just think it's really cute that she's like trying to pet the goose or swan. I think it's a goose. And then let's see. I also found this. I don't know if this was a line of category. I'm not sure, but it's by Linda Lael Miller, and it's The Women of Primrose Creek. And this one is Christy, and it says second in the Heartwarming Frontier series. So I just liked the cover. It has like this really pretty floral that goes across. And I love frontier type romances. And then I found this really cute Christmas one. This is an old-fashioned Southern Christmas. And this has a bunch of different authors in it. It's like an anthology. So we have Lee Greenwood, Connie Mason, Nellie McFather, and Susan Tanner. I just loved, like, they're sitting on the horse. Now, I don't know if this one's going to have, like, because it's Civil War time, I don't know how the content will be, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm sure, we'll just keep in mind when it was written. I did find some, there's just a couple more, guys. Sorry, this is really long. I also have Acts of Love by Dina James. And this one I picked up because it had a step back. And I liked the cover. I found this silhouette bind up by Maggie Shane, and it's Wings of the Night. Now, this is a pretty long series. I looked it up on Goodreads. It's a paranormal romance series, like long-running series from what I understand. But this is the first 3 books in the series, so I thought that would be a good introduction. And I'm obsessed with this cover. I love like a gothic looking cover with a spooky house and these roses on the gate. It just looks really good. So this has Twilight Fantasies, Twilight Memories, and Twilight Illusions. And it has, like, I don't know why, but this just made me happy on the back. It says Wings in the Night. And it's a nice floppy cover. That was only $4.45. So I thought that was pretty good. Okay, last little stack. I know, this was a really big haul. My husband kind of spoiled me. This is by Johanna Lindsey, The Magic of You, and I got this because of the step back. Tell me that's not Fabio in there. I'm pretty sure that's Fabio. My husband thought this one was really funny. I like a good pirate romance. This looks fun. I think this is going to be such a good time. And it has the little dove there on the back. I grabbed Texas Star by Dina James, and I got this one because I just really liked the cover. I love the colors, and it wraps around the back. By Dana Ransom, I got Texas Destiny. Another cover I just thought was so pretty. I love the pink. And this is so cool up here. There's like a little heart there. And then it wraps around the back. I found a book by Linda Howard called Angel Creek. This just looked really good to me. Elizabeth Sherwood, I've got Louisiana Rose. again, the cover of this one just looked really pretty. That's kind of what I go by when I'm looking for these historicals. I mean, I pay attention to what they're about too a little bit, but I'm kind of more obsessed with the covers. And then Susan Sizemore, The Price of Innocence. I just also really liked the cover on this one. And there you go. So that is everything. And that was a really big long haul. So thank you if you guys made it to the end of this video. Give me a pink heart emoji and let me know if you like to collect any type of books, whether it's retro romance category, if you like to collect science fiction or fantasy special edition books, or if you don't collect books, do you have any collections? I don't really have any other than books. I used to collect a lot of things, but not anymore. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye!